So here I have received a Buffalo brand of NAS, and this is apparently notorious for having a bad power supply, and this one had high amperage go through it, and luckily the hard drive survived, including the main logic board. And so I'm going to show you how to convert this one to a normal ATX power supply. This power supply produces 12 volts and 5 volts, and if I remember, 12 volts on the yellow line and 5 volts on the red line, and black is obviously ground. And so I'll show you the damage first on this board as much as I can. And basically a few resistors were burnt, and some of them were burnt so much that I could not tell what rating the resistor is. And this chip here is also damaged. One of the legs is burned, and sorry, the camera is playing up unfortunately, and so you'll see some of the burn. Here we go. And I don't have a same power supply to test it out. And actually, one thing I noticed, I was working on a PS4 the other day, and I pulled out the power supply, and it looks very similar to this guy. And I'm not sure if they're made by the same company, and I suspect they are. It's actually quite similar. And I'm not going to go into repairing this, unfortunately, but I'll show you how I actually got a normal ATX power supply going and getting this NAS to work. Okay, we're gonna do it. Okay, let's do it again. Alright, we're gonna do an interesting video. So we've got here a Buffalo NAS. It has a faulty power supply. This is the power supply out of it, which has burnt resistors. There's a bit of burn mark there as well. And I don't trust this power supply, and I don't know what the high amps have done to it, so I'm not going to repair it. But we do know that this board produces 5 volts and 12 volts for the NAS system. And so these are the cables that it connects to the logic board of the NAS, and one end goes here. And I believe the yellow are 12 volts and the red are 5 volts. And so I'm going to use a separate power supply, one of these, and I'm not sure which one is working, so I'm going to quickly do a test. So this guy has cables we need, the least amount of cables the better, so let's put this guy on this side first to test if this guy is working. So I've got here a solder, and I'm not going to plug in the power yet. I'm going to make sure it's 230 volts for Australia, and I'm going to short these pins so it will turn on when I plug in the power cable. So to short this, it's the black and the green. So green and black. It's always scary working with these. You never know when you're going to get shocked. Alright, just change the glove. Okay, so green and black, and we should hear the hard drive whizzing when I plug in the power. Okay, hope nothing explodes. So the fan is spinning. Yep, he's working. Oh yeah, let's check the voltages on the output. Oh, yep, red is 5 volts. Okay, and the yellow, 12 volts. Now let's cut the power. So this will basically go like this, and this will simply connect to just like that. Pretty much it. It would be nice if you can hide this in the box, but not enough room. It's too big. So we'll sit outside, and maybe the cables run inside, so it will be all hidden. Let's see how we can do this. Yeah, we can have all these cables going in there basically, just like this, going inside, hiding in there, pretty much. That will give it a clean look. This will just stay outside, simple as that. Standard power supply, nothing can go wrong. We'll make it actually like this. Yep. We got the power cable, maybe like this. Or maybe far out. How do we do this? Maybe like this, and cables going in. Yeah. So no cables are in the way. Ideally, we want it like this, but we don't even need this sticking out, so we can hide this completely inside. We don't need most cables out of this. Okay, let's see what we can do. We only need the green and the earth. So before doing cutting and whatnot, I'd like to see if this will even work. And I hope I won't explode it, because my only worry is what if the power adapter uses different cable. I'm assuming this is definitely 12 for the power supply, so it's 5 volt for the system. For the hard drive, okay. Ideally you want to do an experiment. Okay. I don't want to cut any wires, so is there a way I can Right, so what we can do is, let's cut this guy out. Let's cut this guy out. Think. Okay. Okay, so we got to ground. We got pretty much all our cables here, but this might get really hot, so just for a short time. Okay. Is this dangerous? Yes, it is. Just for testing. You know what? We should be able to just pull these cables out. There we go. It's okay, we'll do that. We can always put it back later. Okay, so okay, black, black. Maybe this may be a bad idea, because I don't know if this small fan connector is going to give enough amp. So I'm actually going to connect it here. Okay. Yeah, okay. And the yellow. Okay, we need one more yellow, and I'll connect it to this guy here. Just want to check something here. Alright, so moment of truth, let's give it a go. And the unit booted, fine, there is power in the system and the voltages are correct. And so I don't know if I've got the video where I actually tidied up the cables. Let me find that, I'll be right back. Unfortunately, I had a look, I don't have the video where I tidied up all these cables nicely and have it all running behind the power port, where I actually removed the AC power port at the back as well. Look, the idea is you can make your own version, custom, however way you like, and I'd like to see your version as well. So thank you for watching, see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to support this channel.